If I could look back into the world and see the way things are, what would I say? As a man who's been here for a certain amount of time, living in a certain country, doing a certain thing, and living under a certain system, I would say this: that we can do better. We can do better. We walk around with our pants hanging down. We speak in ways which offend people. We don't take into consideration our neighbors, our country, our family, our body. We don't care about those in front of us. We only care about those who are on our cell phone. We we look at life as being just something that we take for granted, but we hope to live forever, but we don't have any plans to make sure that we live for a long time. We eat junk, we watch junk, we speak junk, we're led by junk. We look at what we do and we say, you know what, that's fine because that's your opinion. I mean, it's like I have the right to be what I want to be, but I don't know who I am. Therefore, I'm nobody. We look at ourselves and we say, you know what, we live in the greatest country in the world, but we can't prove it. We say that our kids are the smartest, but we can't prove it. We say we have the most wealth in this country in any place in the world, but we can't see it. We're working our fingers to the bone. We're trying to make ourselves um, impressed by the entire world, but we don't like who we are. And when the kids get up in the morning and they look into the world, they see a small little box that says Facebook, and that's all that matters. It's what's on that little box is what makes their life worth living to themselves. They don't think about social graces and love for humanity and being that force for good. They only want to get theirs. I want to get what's mine. I want to get mine. I want to use people to get what I want. I want to collect as much money. I want to have as many sexual experiences as I can. I want to have so much fun. I just want to just blow the place up, make it rain. And it's like it's a shame because somewhere we lost the connection to what we thought was our paradise. It's like if we have planned to go to a place to make it better because wasn't good. When we got there, we found that the bad thing followed us, and it became just as bad as it was before. I mean, people are alive today, and they're living and they're growing older and they're experiencing things, and technology is becoming part of. It's melting into our environment. It's kind of part of us. We're like the Borg. We don't have a sense of separation anymore. We can't just be people anymore. We have to become part of everything and become part of nothing. And I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed that even I can't drive without having to worry about you know what's on my head. What's in my head. What's around me. What is going to be part of my environment. I need to read something or listen to something. Why can't I just think? Why can't we just sit down and just talk to each other like human beings? Why can't we just say, I'll see you in 10 minutes and I'm on the way, instead of saying I got to talk to you the entire way as I'm driving, as I'm walking, as I'm on the toilet, I'm laying in bed. I can't separate myself from technology. The TV never goes off. The radio stations are playing thousands and thousands of songs. There's always something that's taking my attention and vying for my time, and I'm okay with that until I look back and say, where was I in that? Where was I? I'm just like a pixel. I'm just part of a picture, and I don't matter even to myself. So it's a shame. And when I see these kids walking around with their tight pants or their sagging pants, looking at their cell phone, or not being thankful, not being respectful, not having pride in who they are, and trying to make their life better, I said we've lost it as a country. Our leaders don't care about us anymore. They're only trying to keep their groups happy or themselves happy. Instead of trying to make the world a better place, they're trying to make the world into what they want to be, which is just a mess. So I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of my people, black, white, Asian, Latin American, whatever. I'm ashamed that the world doesn't see itself for being something that is going to be looked upon as a period and say, you know, that was a good time to live. There is no American way anymore. There's no one way of dressing. There's no one way of speaking. There's no one way of being. It's just a mess of many different things, which is now just taking us under. And the sad thing is, this video won't be looked upon as anything special because, you know, it's not salacious, it's not spectacular, it's not full of special effects. Just one man speaking. But I tell you this: if we strive to become the people we know we can be, that's someone who is about caring and loving and giving and trying to look after their neighbor, look after their family, look after the community, look after their world, leaving it a better place than it was when they got here, making it a better place for those who will be coming in the future. Then we can pull our pants up. We can walk without having to be, you know, sexualized or to be looked upon as being anything more than just a human being who happens to be in the space. It's all up to you. But right now, I'm ashamed.